In Euphoria, costumes are a powerful means of storytelling, reflecting emotions, character arcs, and deeper themes. Jules is a very complex character, full of flaws and strength. The story is told by Rue, so we see everyone through her perspective and based on what the characters have told her.
They looking all Sailor Moon and shit.
Jules is the main character in Rue's eyes. She is the one who can save her from addiction and make her happy, which obviously isn't the reality. As a result, Jules' style is the sun of the series, especially in season 1. Unlike Cassie, she doesn't limit herself to a specific colour palette. Furthermore, her looks are the most experimental and the most representative of her emotions, playing with patterns, textures and colours that reference her queer identity. She is by far the most creative character in Euphoria. Her first appearance immediately sets the tone for her character. She is riding her bike while Nate drives by and assaults her. BW, I will never do an analysis of him, so please I hope no one asks that. She is wearing a full pink outfit from the top that includes baby blues and pink flowers, to her pink skirt, to her pink hair. Pink is the colour of femininity. Jules is struggling with her identity as a trans woman, trying to appease men by being extremely feminine. Later that night at McKay's party, her outfit takes on a darker tone. She wears a top with larger purple flowers and a purple dress, as if the flowers on her outfit and her overall appearance had withered after the dark evening she just experienced with Cal, Nate's father. This theme of performative femininity continues into her first day of school. She wears a blue tight-fitted top with flowers and a belted pleated skirt. Once again, she is literally wearing a caricature of a schoolgirl fantasy. She is trying to validate her femininity through her desirability for men. This idea is further emphasised in her interactions with Nate. When she talks to him, she often wears pink to symbolise femininity, while Nate wears blue to represent masculinity. Both of them embody what the other thinks they are looking for in a traditional male-female relationship. They are both trying to fit into the gender roles they believe they should represent. As the season progresses, her wardrobe continues to reflect her emotional journey. At the carnival, Jules is overjoyed. She thinks she's going to meet Tyler that night and also reconciles with Rue. She wears a pink dress with a transparent red top, the colour of love, and purple with rhinestones to represent the galaxy. She also completely dyes her hair pink, no longer just the tips, showing how deeply in love she was with Tyler. However, this happiness is short-lived. When Nate passes by Rue and Jules, she has dyed her hair blue and is wearing a blue crop top with a transparent pink skirt. Blue is the colour of sadness. After meeting Nate and being threatened by him, she no longer has any reason to be in love. She still has a touch of optimism, but she's starting to be affected by what she's experiencing. The emotional weight on Jules continues to grow. Her bright red sweater, which she wears after going out with Rue and Lexi, symbolises that she's beginning to feel overwhelmed by everything happening around her. Rue expects a lot from Jules, and Jules is aware of it. Moving on to her Halloween look, I'm not going to go into detail because there's already a fantastic video by Art at Midnight that I highly recommend. Seriously, I can't stress it enough. But I just wanted to mention that this costume is not random, and it's actually one of my favourites in the entire season. Later in the season, when she goes to visit her friends in New York, her appearance changes yet again. She dyes her hair bright red, a much more intense look than what we first saw in episode 1. She wears a white jacket, the same one she had on when Nate visited her to blackmail her. I hate him. Jules wears more covering clothes when she feels in danger, literally protecting herself from attacks. White is the colour of innocence and purity. She is trying to turn the page on what happened to her so she can move forward. For her final look in season 1, her outfit is particularly significant. She wears a two-piece blue-purple set with a transparent green jacket and a trans flag underneath. A lot is happening in this look. She has transitioned from red to black, reflecting her mental state. The top remains feminine, but instead of a skirt, she chooses pants, marking the beginning of her questioning femininity, probably as a result of her conversation with her friend in New York. This shift in her self-expression will influence everything that follows for her in season 2. In her special episode, she is at a therapy session and adopts a much simpler look than the one she had when we last saw her in season 1. Jules got rid of her hair colours. For context, the episode was filmed after Hunter cut her hair for season 2, so they had to add extensions to avoid disrupting the storytelling. But her outfit consists of a top full of different colours, holes and various prints, paired with black shorts and black boots as well. During this episode, she reflects on many things, exploring her past and going into detail about everything that happened. But at the same time, in her special episode, Jules says, "You're looking at like a million layers of other people that I've grabbed and clung to throughout my entire life." This parallels the way her style often involves layering, showing us how Jules is uncertain of who she really is. It's kind of a facade she's built for herself, but at the same time, it's also a way for her to explore her sexuality and self-expression, especially since most of the clothes she's layering come from different indie designers. In season 2, she cut her hair. For Jules, hair is a means of expression, just like her outfits. Short hair is not insignificant. She is turning towards a less feminine look, or at least one that is less male gaze oriented. She still wears an ethereal outfit. Ethereal means something delicate, light, and almost otherworldly, like it's too perfect or fragile for this world. It can describe things that are airy, ghostly, or celestial, like a soft mist in the morning, an angelic voice, or an elegant piece of music. If Maddie's looks are more meant to be an it girl, Jules is an angel. And Heidi said, "Jules is not wearing as many cute little skirts. There's more pants and more gender fluidity there. It's not overly femme all the time. She's still exploring and figuring out how to be comfortable in her own skin." And Lasting said about this look in the book Euphoria Looks, "The black outline of the halter, her boots, and a few more somber colours and details solidified this new side of Jules for me. She wasn't all candy anymore. This look was a precursor to the Jules of season 2. Because all the pieces are from different designers, it really embodied Jules's take on fashion, which is to find inspiration from lots of different ideas and then make them her own." When she goes bowling with Maddie, she wears an oversized blue t-shirt that matches Maddie's outfit. The colour blue represents sadness but also calmness. These two outfits complement each other because Jules and Maddie share a moment where both of them have gone through a lot because of the same person without knowing it. Maddie doesn't know that Nate threatened Jules, and Jules doesn't know that Maddie has the tape of her and Cal. Despite everything, they complete each other. If in season 3 they are not best friends, I swear. In episode 3, she questions Eliott. Her makeup is simple. She wears yellow. Yellow is the colour of joy and optimism. She is regaining confidence in Rue. And with Eliott's arrival, Jules is happy because even though I think she loves Rue, Rue is shy and doesn't offer complete satisfaction to Jules. She is like a child who has just been given a new toy. Besides, in episode 4, she wears a yellow binder, again with red sweatpants. Jules is strongly influenced by the people she is with. In season 1, the more she was with Rue, the more she wore baggy clothes. And in season 2, from this moment on, she starts wearing sweatpants, which we had never seen before. She wears yellow again because Jules is once again stimulated by the trio. Jules has what she wants, the passion and unpredictability of Eliott and the deeper connection with Rue. Jules only wears black when she is questioning her relationship with Rue. It happened at the New Year's Eve, at the bowling, and when Rue didn't come to Eliott's place. During the intervention, she wears an extremely oversized outfit, probably one of Eliott's. The grey of her sweater and the black of her sweatpants stand out because of their lack of colour. She realises the seriousness of what is happening to Rue and prepares herself to endure this scene, which is also one of the most intense in all of Euphoria. I hate having Nate's image in my video, but she is in pyjamas before he calls her. She is overwhelmed by everything that is happening. Her pyjamas are literally a children's t-shirt. She is trying to find comfort in innocence. And when she goes downstairs, she puts on a black sweater that completely covers her to protect herself and also to hide the cutter she had under her sleeve. But it is also the moment when, with a black sweater, the colour of mourning, she finally breaks the CD of her and Cal, putting an end to this story with him and his father. For her final look, she wears a red and pink cardigan, the two colours of love. She hopes to reconnect with Rue, but Rue realises that if she wants to move forward, With her recovery, she has to continue alone. Thank you for watching this video. Those who are still here, tell me in the comments what your favourite look from the series is, and if you have a show you would like to see analysed. In my last video, the most asked was Cassie, which is probably my next video. However, after that, I want to take a break from costume analysis. I don't know what to do else, but I'll see. So if you liked this video, share it, like it, and subscribe. And I hope you have a good day or night.